There are moments in life when you pause and wonder if anything you've done in silence has mattered. You think back on the long waits, the quiet efforts, the whispered hopes, and you ask yourself whether any of it carried weight beyond the moment it happened. Let me offer you a gentler perspective. Nothing sincere is ever wasted. Every honest attempt, every tear shed in a private corner, every sigh released into the dark has become part of the fabric that is shaping who you are. You have not been wandering aimlessly. Your waiting has not been empty space. It has been a kind of slow cultivation, a deepening of your roots, even when you could not see the growth from the surface. And now, a shift is drawing near. Not in a dramatic flash, but like dawn, quiet and certain. Something long hoped for is beginning its approach, something that matches the rhythm of your true longing. Before it reaches you, there is an invitation to settle within yourself. Not to brace, not to analyze, not to rush ahead, just to become still enough to notice the subtle turning of the tides. When the ground within you is calm, clarity moves more freely. Opportunities that once looked vague come into focus. You begin to sense what aligns with you and what does not. It may feel, on the outside, as if nothing is happening. You might even find yourself discouraged by the slow pace or by the echoes of old setbacks. But these in-between days are not pointless. They are smoothing the rough edges, strengthening the quiet places inside you, and preparing you to receive what you once might have dismissed or felt unready to accept. Soon you'll notice small signals, gentle, almost unremarkable at first, a message you didn't expect, a conversation that opens a door you didn't realize was closed, a thought that brings sudden clarity. These are not accidents. They're the subtle markers of direction returning to your path. As they appear, protect your sense of calm. Doubt and fear are loud, but they do not deserve to steer your steps. Notice your progress, even if it's slow. Give thanks for the small confirmations. Let hope become a steady rhythm rather than a desperate grasp. What you do in these days shapes the way forward. Your patience, your steadiness, the words you choose, the thoughts you nurture. The struggles behind you, though painful, were not without purpose. They have given you resilience that cannot be taught in any other way. They have softened parts of you and strengthened others. They have made space for growth, for compassion, for understanding. You stand now on the threshold of something new. It won't arrive with fanfare, but with a quiet rightness that settles into your life naturally. What once felt impossible will slowly unclench. What once caused worry will begin to shift. And joy, the kind that feels earned and real, will rise to take the place of old heaviness. Move forward with a gentle courage. Guard what brings you peace. Speak kindly to yourself. Notice the signs, however small, and let them remind you that something meaningful is unfolding. You are not lost. You have not been overlooked. You are exactly where you need to be, standing at the beginning of a chapter that has been a long time in the making.